You guys, I cannot harp enough on how important it is to find out your children's birth chart, human design, gene keys before they're like, nah, not before, as soon as they're born. So like when I was still in the hospital with my daughter, I went on and did reports on all of this. Why? One of the main things that my parents think that when I am coaching them on how to world school, unschool their children, is that we're going to only talk about how they can learn subjects and these things that the traditional mind has believes is the most important things to learn, because that's what we've been taught our entire life. I believe there is nothing more important on this earth for you to learn than thyself. You need to know yourself intricately. You need to know all of the beautiful, ugly pieces of yourself and love it. Love it. Things that are challenging for you, that you're going to have to put extra work in, things that easily come to you, your sole purpose. And I believe children should know this before they're 18. Okay? And it's possible because it's all encoded in our charts. It's not like it's you have to go on this voyage to find out, what you're perfect at, what you're great for in life, and family dynamics and all those things. No, you know this information as a child. You have the blueprint. Now, that does not mean that you shouldn't pursue other things or try things, or you should only go on your birth chart and never go off the beaten path. I'm never saying that, but I'm saying that we can equip our children with tools that significantly increase the progression of their life. Do you think rich people, do you think celebrities, do you think those 7 families running everything are not pulling the birth charts of their children? They're even planning their children's birth dates to give them certain star elements. Now that, yuck. Okay, I believe our soul picks our birthday and birth time, just like it picks its name, right? So the first thing I'm doing when I'm starting to coach parents on family dynamics and getting ready to travel abroad is learning who your child is, so that way you can accept them unapologetically and not try and force them into some box that doesn't fit them, that we have to spend years and years healing the trauma of. Okay, trust me, I know. Okay, I'm a indigo child, starseed, in a Black American family from the South of a Christian pastor father. So I know what it means to be forced into a box, okay? I spent my entire childhood with my parents thinking I was part demon. Now, my parents still think I'm part demon. Sorry. Anyway, segue. I say all this because when I pull my daughter's chart, it's so funny to watch her in action. So she is a Venus in Taurus. She's a Leo moon, Pisces sun, Libra rising. And her north node is Cancer. Her south node is Capricorn. And I see these type of things and elements in her so easily. And even though my signs, we match pretty well, but we have opposite signs. For example, my sun is in Gemini. And so typically a sun in Gemini is kind of annoyed by Pisces because they're always dreaming and they're not that logical and even though the Gemini is like the child of zodiac. However, my moon is in Cancer. My moon is in Aries, which would make me be like, go girl, go girl. My rising is in Cancer, and that makes me very maternal and nurturing. And so in understanding of the Pisces, and also like that time where I need to go within and I need to be able to just be to myself. I love the elements of her that shows so quickly at 4. For example, she is not about that poverty life. She is not about not taking care of her nails and her feet and her hair, or her pretty dress. She was like, I need a pretty dress for school. I need a pretty dress. I'm like, baby, we're just at home. I need my pretty dress. She wants to be dressed up for the neighborhood. She wants to get her feet painted. She would look at me and be like, Mom, oh, my hair. I need to get my hair did. Girl, what? Girl, what? Or she'll see me. I can see how she sees me through her eyes. If I pick her up from her kids club, she will see me in a different outfit than when I dropped her off, because I dropped her off pretty early for some of those activities. And then when I come and pick her up, I've had to do meetings and stuff. And she'll be like, oh, Mommy, your dress is so pretty. What made you put on that? That color is so nice on you. She is 4, you guys. She is 4. But that Taurus Venus likes the pampering. It likes it. And then the Leo, I like to look good. I like to make sure that I'm the most beautiful thing seen. Even at her little playground activities. When she gets there, all the kids are like, lyrics here, lyrics here. And she's walking in the room like, yes, the queen is here. That Leo comes out. Doing like drawing and stuff like that, or play when it's time to play. My little Pisces is ready. The imagination is on point. Like, she's like, okay, you be this and I be this. Okay, now let's switch characters. Okay, then she's learning from me. So you know, I got my degree in theater, so if I act stuff out, then she's like, oh yes, that's fascinating. I can add that to my talent base. And so she acts it out, and then even more dramatically. And if I didn't know her birth chart, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I hate to say dramatic, because my parents always did that to me, like, you're so dramatic, and it was really a way of like discounting your feelings and not allowing you to speak up about how they make you experience life. So for her, I say performative, or you are, you know, anything else like dramatic. I try to avoid that. But there is drama to Leo. There is drama to Leo. And if I didn't know her birth chart, I would think that she's just being dramatic. She's just, you know, making it up. But no, she literally feels everything on this deep level that needs to come out in expression. Like, it has to be seen that way. She's not, when she's starting to cry, she's like, I can't take a deep breath. I can't take a deep breath. And she's falling out and all this. It's the Leo. It is literally the Leo. If she was any other moon sign, she would probably handle it differently. Like, I'm an Aries moon. Let's just burn this shit down is my first thought when things are about things. And then my Gemini sun is like, and I'm a Gemini Mercury too. It's like, all right, we can't burn shit down. We'll go to prison. And then my Cancer is like, we don't want to burn things down. We just want to cry. Like, all of these elements come together. And I watch all of her elements come together. And because I know how she is, I understand it more. Let's even go into human design. She's a generator. I am a manifester. I don't have an unlimited amount of energy to do on an activity and a task. I don't have an unlimited amount of energy to work. I take inspired action. I get inspired. So we're playing pretend, and my mind is like, oh, I want to pretend supermarket. And then I'm like, and then we can do this, and we can do this, and we can do that. And then when the inspiration is gone, I am exhausted. I want to go sit down and meditate. I am done. Okay, I am done. She could do it for hours and hours and over and over. And then she's like, now let's play this game and this game and this game and this game. And as her mom, I have to explain these things to her, like, baby, I'm not built like you. I don't have the energy like you. I operate this way. So I go outside of my comfort zone when I can, but when I physically can't, I sit and explain that to her. And so she has an understanding that mommy is not like me. So she'll let me put on TV those little brain breaks, and she can run around and play with that. Or I can just sit down and give her the instructions on the TV, follow, run, jump, kick, all that kind of stuff. And it makes family dynamic where everyone feels safe, heard, and seen. You guys, please, it is free. It is free. Go online, pull your children's birth chart, pull their gene keys, pull their human design, and help them to evolve and be the truest form and aspects of themselves they are meant to do on earth. And also, do the same thing for yourself. You can't help them if you ain't helped yourself. You can't be the best parent if you don't even know who you are and how you operate and why you think the way you think and what you're naturally inclined to be like. So I know this video has gotten pretty long, but I cannot harp on how important it is that you know yourself and you know your children. Know them. Know yourself. All right? All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.